Good day. My name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to the last podcast where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I hope you enjoy the show and I'm glad you found us. If you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today I want to talk about something that is very controversial. It's about UFOs, unidentified flying objects, or whatever you want to call it. Are they real or is it a hoax? We'll be right back after this message. Hi, my name is Dave with The Last Podcast. We're looking for interesting individuals who have some stunning stories to tell. If you have an uplifting or inspiring story and you would like to share with our listeners, please reach out to us at thelastpodcast443@gmail.com. We're also looking to expand with different talent other than my own. Looking for a co-host to co-host the Last Podcast show. If you feel that you're ready for a role such as this, reach out to us at thelastpodcast443@gmail.com. This is David with The Last Podcast. We'll talk to you soon. All right, I'm actually back and we're talking about aliens or alien life on this planet. I mean, I have one question for you. Do you believe there is aliens out there, or better yet, let me rephrase that question. Do you believe that we're in this universe alone? Okay, so I got your answer. I personally don't believe that we're in this universe alone. I believe there is other life forms out there, however you may want to call it. I even believe, let me tell you what I believe. I even believe that there is an entity, I don't know who, but there is an entity, a group of individuals who've already captured, already received information. And I know for a fact that they have kept this information, to themselves or to a specific entity. Now, I do know that I was reading online, I think it was yesterday or today, early this morning, and it was, if I could remember the name, News Nation, I think it was, and it talked about a representative, Tim Burchett, and other lawmakers who may have soon gain access to information dealing with UFO questions or some sort of information like that. But imagine this. Imagine this for just a moment. Do you think our society is really ready to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that there are not one type, but multiple types of aliens that already visit our Earth, and perhaps recently? Now, I don't know, you don't know. I mean, but we can hypothesize. We can, give it our best guess. But imagine that for one moment. Do you think that this world is really ready for something like that with everything that's going on? And believe me when I tell you, I'm a big Marvel and a DC fan. I mean, when you look at the likes of Thanos and Loki coming down to New York, and I mean, yeah, that's a little far-fetched, but is it? I mean, really, is it? Maybe there have been objects flying around us or underneath, like within the ocean or something, that we don't have that information. Because I believe that they would keep this type of information from the public to prevent panic. And yeah, I mean, what do you think? I'm curious. I would like you to actually send me an email, thelastpodcast443@gmail.com. What do you really think? Do you think that we're here alone? And if you believe that we're not here alone, what in the world, or who in the world is keeping that information? I mean, I believe there's entities out there that's actually doing just that, keeping that information to themselves. And you know what? I'm not gonna bash them, because I don't believe that. I'm even ready to see an alien. I mean, to be honest with you, I know there are some of you who wake up every morning and look in the mirror and wow, you probably shock yourself because you're thinking that was an alien looking back at you. But that's just how crazy you might look. I'm sorry. I just had to let that fly. I just couldn't let that, hold that one in. But there are a lot of people I do know that you probably be on the trains, or you just be on the buses or mass transit, and you're probably saying, dang, that person looks like an alien. I wonder if that's, just really a person, or if that person is an alien. I mean, so you could imagine seeing an actual alien and flipping out. I mean, the dark, even in the Bible, it says, I'm going to put them in total darkness. Darkness must be really a bad place. But imagine this. Imagine being in the dark, so to speak, having privy to that type of information. What type of alien visit? How many different types of aliens have probably visited our universe over the course of many years? I'm just wondering, because I'm a big DC and Marvel fan, and the people who make those movies, they're great. I mean, their imagination is off the charts. But imagine being able to see an actual alien. I don't think I'm ready for that. Are you? I mean, we might say we're ready for a thing, and then when the thing happens, we're nowhere near ready. I, for one, know a black person ain't gonna stick around. I know we're out of there. See an alien, we're either in fight mode, or we're not gonna listen for sounds. Not gonna try to investigate. We're gone. Now, if you feel that you might be the one who just say, you know what, let me see if this is an alien who want to be friends. I mean, I could tell you, for one, I'm not going to do that. But I'm quite sure there is someone out there that say, hold on, let's not just jump the ship just yet. Let's see what they want. I, on the other hand, am not that person who wants to see what they want. Maybe from a distance I'll watch, but not up close. From a distance, I'll check out their behavior, but not up close. I'm not talking to them just yet. No, I mean, I got to see other people do something like that, and on a mass scale, before I even think about entertaining something such as talking or communicating. And that's why they have people out there who are going to investigate. My hat is off to them. And I know this is far-fetched from anything that I've actually put out there, but it just blows my mind how, cover-ups go, and how people say, oh, no, there's no such thing. There is no such thing out there, but yet, where there is. And I, with good reason, they don't want to have a panic. They don't want people going crazy. And I get it. I understand it. But, there are some people out there who want to investigate. My hat is off to you. If you get the truth, go ahead and do it. But I'm just curious, how many of you believe that there is other aliens, not just one, but several different types of alien, or, unidentified life forms that visit here? And I believe that the ocean has many secrets. I believe the universe has its own secrets. So that was just, a little a little entertainment for the day, but it's also food for thought. I'm just curious how many of you believe, or if you actually saw any aliens. Oh, I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that as well. So definitely hit me up at the last podcast 443 at gmail.com. But if you also know anybody who looks like an alien, definitely send me some pictures at the last podcast 443 at gmail.com. All right, this is Dave, and you're listening to the last podcast. I'm out. You have a great day. Bye.